So often we think about how important it is to exercise and get out there and do cross-training to keep ourselves physically fit. What we don't often think about is how critical it is to cross-train your brain to stay mentally fit. In particular, if you're looking for creative thinking, Doug Hall's research and some of the great work that he's doing at the University of Maine in innovation engineering clearly demonstrates that. What Doug has done with the team at University of Maine is look at how they can better understand the thinking preferences of the students and how they could design a curriculum that literally cross-trains the brains of the students so that they can get much greater creative output and much greater innovation. And what's very unique about this program is it's a minor, so it's kind of a universal minor in innovation. And it's my belief that almost any field of study can benefit from greater innovation and creativity. So the fundamental premise is this. We tend to have our mental filters and we look at the world a certain way. And that means that we probably use tools that fit that set of mental filters as we look at any given problem. By cross-training our brains and looking at a totally different way to tackle any given situation, you will automatically get greater creative output. Now, what this means is that you need to start looking for different approaches than your own. One way that Harrah's Corporation is doing this is they intentionally build what they call diverse by design teams. So that means that maybe it's not just you that needs to think differently, but you intentionally bring together people with different perspectives so that you can get breakthrough thinking that will occur as a result of those differences coming together. Just think about it. You could either respond to difference by getting irritated, by thinking, gee, that's not the right way, or you can listen to difference as an opportunity for new perspective. So this requires a major mindset shift. The next time you're in a meeting and you hear a different perspective than your own, think of it as an opportunity to get a mental workout, to actually cross-train your brain a little bit. Take notes so that you actually bypass your normal reaction, at least this is true for me, of countering that idea rather than really listening to it. So take some notes, write down what it is that you're hearing, and ask questions so that you can better understand it and see what new ideas will emerge as a result of that very different perspective. By cross-training your brain and doing this in your day-to-day work life and in personal life, and we know from our data that in our personal lives, we definitely have people in our families that have different viewpoints than ours, you will actually increase your creative output and be much more mentally fit to deal with today's ever-changing challenges that we all are facing. It's not that hard to do, but it does require shutting down your automatic response mechanism that says, this is not the way I think, so I'm going to just counter that with my thinking. So I would like to challenge you to try this. Cross-train your brain the next chance you get when you have somebody that you know who's telling you something that you really disagree with or that you don't seem to get, and see how long you can keep your mind open. And just watch what will happen. I can guarantee you that you'll get some new thinking.